Welcome back to another CyberKnights Flashpoint video, my little lambs. We're picking up where we left off last time. We've got about 3 days left on the upgrade for the cryogenic cooling. We've got this legwork mission that'll be completed in 10 days. And then we've got that message in 13 days. That was the special mission of sending our face off. So we're waiting for her. So let's complete her thing. Looks like some new stuff is popping up as we're going along. And that's triggered a pause. So, let's see, we've only got 24 hours for that, so we don't need to worry about it. Let's go ahead and finish this and see if anything else pops up. Okay. This is upgraded now, so it looks like we're all set to go. We've got one training bench available, and we could put a night in there for the next time we go on a mission. So if we shouldn't have to worry about anything there. We've got some upgrading we can still do. I think we can add more training benches. That's not something we need to worry about at the moment now, but if you can see all the different bonuses and everything that training benches will give us and what upgrades we could possibly do to them, the tokens and how long it takes. So we're going to go back up here and finish the legwork and see how that goes. Some more new messages are popping up. It's adjusting our timeline accordingly, so we should be finished with this legwork. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got done. Okay, so we completed that legwork without much of a problem. We got a new friend. Now let's go ahead and see. We've got 2 days, 18 hours for that mission, the message. We've got this new message here. It looks like it's another legwork job, so we're going to check this out. This is our doctor friend. Apparently she's in some sort of trouble, so let's see what we can do to help her and what kind of mission she needs us to go on. Okay, so we got a couple of choices for legwork here. Blackmail or blow up some legs, I guess, is what we would call the second one. Let's try blackmail. That's going to be hacking. Our hacker is available. He has a 60% chance for succeeding, so we're going to go ahead and send him and see what that does for this mission. And okay, so we've got another message, a possible job. We've got this message due. Let's focus on this message first, and let's see if we can get it taken care of. So we're going to go ahead and start the interaction for it. This was the person that wanted us to send our face to fancy party, basically, to hopefully get the attention of some bigwigs. So we're sending them, and it looks like we've got the option to send some more people. So we can either send somebody else, or we can go all the way down to the bottom and sit there and say we've spared everybody we can. I think we're going to see about going ahead and sending somebody else and see how this affects the mission. We've got these people available. Let's see, 78% chance of success for tank trap going along in this mission. So we'll send them. And that should be a fairly good thing, so we're not going to send anybody else, so we're going to complete this. And that should bring us to the end of this for right now. Okay, so we've gotten those messages, and we've got a bunch new that have popped up. There's a possible recruit, there's some more legwork that's going to be getting finished, that's the one. We're going to check out this message here. And let's see, it looks like it's going to be a job for some execution. We're going to be getting sent for some special people, it looks like. So this is probably going to be something that will lead to a mission. Diego Jones has offered us a job of killing 3 captains. We'll be paid per target. And yep, it's triggered a new mission that'll be available in the command center. So let's check that out. We've got 9 days to complete it. Combat required. It has a matrix host on it, so we may want to bring our hacker. But we're going to check out these other messages and stuff, and then we'll get back to that. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at this possible recruit. When you come up with new recruits, you'll sit there and do an interview with them. They'll sit there and give you a bit of their backstory, but it's going to be you who chooses a couple of things to finish out their backstory. This will set up how your recruit uses weapons and items, and what sort of positive and negative traits that they might have. So here you can see that we've got 3 choices. The first choice is basically going to make him, a close-up fighter. And you see he'll be good with shotguns and stuff. The second choice would basically make him a sniper. We're going with the first choice. The third choice at the end, would have just been basic bonuses to handle any sort of combat situation. These choices here are going to set up what sort of positive and negative traits that we have against other factions in the game. The first choice here, you see he would have probably negative reactions with Bravestar. The second would be Fenians. The third choice is kind of an interesting sounding one, but obviously anytime you're up against this particular corp, that means there's going to be chances probably for some really negative things to happen. So this is the part where you make your decision, and we're just going to go ahead and recruit them. There's always going to be negatives, so it really doesn't matter. So now we're back here, and we've got some training to do. So we're going to take care of that, and we'll sit there and see what we can do, and just keep upgrading as we like. Maybe in a future video we'll take a look at respec or something. We might do that in the next one, but for right now we're just going to go ahead and upgrade all of our talents and stuff that we've got for our different team members here. Our new recruit should also have at least 1 or 2 points to flush out, so we'll just take care of everything here and then move on to the next thing. Since our new recruit is a soldier class, they're pretty much going to have the same tree as Aaron does, so we can either start setting them up just like Aaron's been set up, or we can use them as a way of seeing what different ways of going up the tree would be like. Okay, so now we're going to go back to checking on our rooms, and we're going to see what we need to do to upgrade this room some more. We're trying to get nanofab and everything, and I think we still got some more requirements before we can do a level 3 on the cold storage, which is required. It's looking like we're still needing more power or cooling, so we need to find out what we can do to get this. It looks like we should have had things required, but apparently our nano scrubber isn't high enough. So in order to upgrade this, we need to upgrade power here. So that's going to take 2 days and 5K. So we're going to start working on that. We've got some more messages and legwork that we're waiting on. We still got plenty of time for that. 9 days before we have to worry about doing that or just letting it blow by. So we're going to check this message real quick and see what Origami Joe's got up and running for us. Looks like he's needing some help with one of his smuggling missions. So this is either going to be a legwork job or it's going to be an actual mission for us to go on. He's offering us a favor if we can complete it, so we'll go through this and see what we can do. Okay, so we've got 3 different legwork jobs that are out. It's going to take about 7 days for them to do. We still got 9 days for that heist, so we're going to go ahead and let these all complete, and then that's pretty much going to be getting us near the end of the video. I'm trying to keep this short as possible for right now because of how much problems I've had this week. I was a little sick on Thursday, so that's why I didn't get this out at my normal time. So we'll do wait for completion on all these and let our timeline advance. Our nano scrubber is going to get finished done. So we'll take a look at that. Now it can be upgraded again with power, but we should be able to go over and see that, okay, cold storage can be upgraded. Now, if we upgrade this, it looks like we should be able to enhance our crafting and digital loot holding and everything. So we're going to go ahead and start this upgrade, and then we'll get back to finishing off those legwork jobs. Okay, so the first of these legwork jobs is Dr. Ashi, and we're going to see how well it went, and it looks like it went badly, so we're probably going to be getting some sort of negative bonus from this. And yep, 20% exposure, so that's going to make things dealing with her for a while problem. Now, let's see how this party went. Apparently, it looks like it went very well, because Tank Trap didn't want to leave. And here's our Origami Joe legwork. It looks like Code Block may have ran into a bit of trouble, so let's see what happens to them. It got ugly, they say. So let's see. We did get the favor, and let's see what else it did. Oh, we got a mutual respect. So Code Block suffered some injuries, so he's going to be out. So now we're going to go ahead and call it quits here. We need to do this pending heist. We should have enough mercs and everything to take on it. And there's rest and recover, a new message. But thank you so much for watching, my little lambs. And I hope to see you again next time in the Digital Wonderlands.